Well, thank you for joining me for the 12 o'clock news update at the WITN First Alert Desk. I'm Hannah Hutter. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started with Governor Josh Stein declaring a state of emergency for North Carolina yesterday in preparation for the potential winter storm this weekend. Now, in a briefing yesterday, Governor Stein, along with the emergency officials, said crews have been working diligently to pre-treat roads and will send out help for those who may be impacted. As of 3 p.m. yesterday, the North Carolina Department of Transportation said it has placed more than 970,000 gallons of brine on the roads. Now, NCDOT says more than 1,100 employees will continue brining between yesterday and today. Emergency Management Director Will Ray said, quote, "While the forecast for this weekend storm is expected to be primarily snow, it is important to remember that travel conditions may become treacherous and it's safest to just stay home to let first responders, the NCDOT, the NC National Guard, and the State Highway Patrol safely work." A winter storm watch is in effect from Saturday to Sunday, as snow and frigid winds are likely over the weekend. WITN meteorologists say the combination of snow, wind, and cool temperatures can cause hazardous road conditions that may persist in the next week. Stein urges residents to stay home if possible and be aware of icy roads. And of course, Governor Stein also held a press conference earlier today that we had in our last live stream. And as everyone is preparing for the winter weather, people are starting to head out to the stores. So I don't know what you guys are seeing where you are at. Melissa says that Harris Teeter in New Bern has lots of groceries, but that actually is not the case for every store in the area. Bear with me, I'm trying to. Well, I apologize. We do have photos on WITN.com of grocery store shelves that are starting to empty in Morehead City. That was sent in by Aubrey Jurgensen. Currently, they're not popping up on my computer, so I do apologize for that. But there are people, the pictures, they're showing the toilet paper shelves almost completely gone. I'm looking at milk just completely wiped, and it also looks like a lot of juices as well. So if you're in the Morehead City area, looks like a lot of the shelves are empty. Now, like I said, Melissa says Harris Teeter in New Bern has lots of groceries. So I guess if you do still need to stock up, if that's in your area, they still have exactly what you need. And of course, you know, we also did a story yesterday of how people were still stocking up, even though they did last weekend, what that would look like for this weekend. Now, shoppers in Greenville said that they were still buying food for the snow, but many still had supplies left over from their last grocery store trip, and everyone's trying to get ready for whatever may come our way. And that is all that we have for our 12 o'clock news update. We will have more, of course, at the top of the hour here at 1 o'clock. But until then, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you back here in about an hour.